Introduction to Blockchain. In the year 1991, Scott Sternetta and Stuart Haber both published a white paper titled How to Timestamp a Digital Document. In this paper, they introduced the concept of using a mathematical function called hash to create a unique ID for a document, which could be used in verifying the authenticity and integrity of the document at any given time. The timestamp ensured the document could not be altered without detection. They pioneered the concept of a distributed, decentralized system for storing and verifying data, which became the foundation for the development of blockchain technology by the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto.
What is a blockchain?
A blockchain is a decentralized digital database that securely stores data in a distributed ledger. It permits multiple parties to record transactions without a third party, but must be verified by a network of computers called nodes. This act of verification is enabled by the consensus mechanism of the blockchain, where individual computers must confirm the validity of a transaction before it is recorded and broadcasted throughout the network for every other computer to have a copy. Characteristics of the blockchain. Decentralization. The blockchain has no central authority controlling the network, but uses a distributed ledger system that stores multiple copies of the same data across different computers on the network, ensuring that no single entity has complete control or ownership over the data. It takes the agreement of other users on the network before a transaction can be deemed valid. Transparency. The blockchain is built in such a way that anyone with an internet connection can have access to all and any transaction carried out on the network, but can only see and not alter. Immutability. Any transaction recorded on the blockchain can neither be altered nor deleted. Each transaction is cryptographically linked to the previous transactions, creating an immutable chain of records. Security. Cryptography is the science of encrypting and decrypting information. It's the basis for the security of the blockchain, making it unsusceptible to tampering and fraud. Components of the blockchain. The blockchain can be categorized into two types: public and private blockchains. As their names imply, private blockchains are restricted to a specific group of participants and are mostly used by private organizations, while the public, which is the type Bitcoin is built on, can be accessed by anybody. Below are some of the components that make up a blockchain. Nodes. A node is a computer device connected to the blockchain network that helps in maintaining the network by verifying the authenticity, integrity, and adherence of transactions to the blockchain's rules, and also keeping a copy of all transactions recorded on the blockchain ledger. They play an active role in the consensus mechanism by validating proposed blocks and reaching an agreement on their inclusion in the blockchain. Nodes are classified into two types: full nodes and light nodes. Full nodes keep a complete copy of the blockchain, while light nodes keep a partial copy and rely on the full nodes to access transaction data when needed. Consensus mechanism. This is an algorithm or set of rules that ensure all nodes reach an agreement on the state of a blockchain ledger. It plays a key role in maintaining the security, trustworthiness, and integrity of the blockchain network. There are different types of consensus mechanisms, including proof of work, POW, proof of stake, POS, delegated proof of stake, DPoS, etc. Bitcoin uses the POW, and it's the most commonly used consensus mechanism, which requires nodes to solve complex mathematical problems to validate transactions. But POS requires nodes to have a certain amount of cryptocurrency to validate transactions. DPoS to POS, but it allows nodes to vote on who should validate transactions. Miner. Just like nodes, miners contribute to the functionality of the blockchain network, but in a more specialized manner by providing heavy computational power to solve complex cryptographic puzzles to validate and add new blocks to the blockchain. Miners play a crucial role in the consensus mechanism, especially in the POS consensus, where they compete to be the first to solve the puzzle and propose a new block of transactions to be added to the blockchain. If successfully added, they are rewarded with newly minted tokens or transaction fees associated with the transactions in the block. Distributed ledger. This is a decentralized and shared database that maintains a continuously growing list of transactions or records across multiple nodes in a network. It serves as a core component of the blockchain system. In a distributed ledger, Each computer holds a copy of the entire ledger, and changes or additions to the records are distributed and agreed upon by consensus among the participants.